YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you with another J Talks Crypto. You're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe and the bell notification. I'm doing my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, I gotta let you know too that this is not financial advice. I'm just the homie Crypto J, so don't buy anything that you see out this video. Always go out and do your own research. But as you guys can see, total market cap coming in at a 2.93. Fear Greed Index coming in at a 49. We're gonna talk about some Bitcoin. We're talking about Ethereum. And we're going to talk about XRP. We're talking about them all in this video again, guys. So if you like this type of content, again, let me know in the comment section below which one of these coins you are the most bullish on. I have a funny feeling I know which one it is. But as you guys can see, Bitcoin hanging pretty volatile today, coming in at a 94.2. And we're starting to see a little bit of, again, volatility in the market. But can Bitcoin turn it around? Can we see some kind of a double bottom here playing out on some of these time intervals, like the 7-day, right? 7-day looking extremely telling right now. In my opinion, we gotta do something. This daily chart as well, looking like we are in a mode of decision. We do know that 94 is a key level of support, and now that we are starting to break down off this trend again, Bitcoin is no longer an uptrend. Now we're kind of in a downtrend, right? So Bitcoin really needs to start picking up in volume and turning it around before again we start breaking down too far. Now we could still close this candle green, right? This daily candle is so important today, guys. Today is a very important day, and I really don't like that the important day is falling on a Monday, because again, we usually don't see real price action happen till Thursday. So this just doesn't make me feel fantastic. Makes me feel like more than likely we're probably going to see a retest of some of these lower ranges, like this 92 range. And if that doesn't hold, even a possible lower test of as low as like 98. And then again, if that doesn't hold, then we might be seeing a longer recovery, right? Which would be totally normal, because last time, look, over here in March, took us all the way from March all the way until really September to see a bottom. And then we start recovering in the market. So again, I'm wondering if we're going to see something a little bit similar to that, or if Bitcoin can just start cutting up and continuing its run up past 100K. I do think corrections are necessary and totally normal. So I do want to throw that out there also, that just because Bitcoin's seeing a little bit of correction, one, this is something that we've been talking about on the channel. And again, if you guys are not tapped in, if you guys are watching another channel, tap in, watch us, because guys, we've been talking about this. We've been calling this price sell-off, and even some people saying as low as us needing to hit this 70K range, or even 68K range down here, which is kind of what I said. I said 68 because really the range is really at 70, but I gave it a little bit of space for the fear to set in. But I do think that a possible even retest of 68 is not super far-fetched. We do have a lot of stuff still going on this month, so again, it's just a little too soon to say, as well as the fact that we have still support, right? We still have levels of support, but as you guys can see, we're starting to again start rejecting off this second level of this Keltner channel, and it's just not looking so hot. It's just bear trend after bear trend, right? Rejection, drop down, bear flag, another bear flag, look at head and shoulders pattern, and then just some nasty price action, guys. It's just been very manipulated and very nasty. It again looks like Bitcoin on the 1 hour might start seeing some sell-off soon if it doesn't decide it wants to kick back up. And you could see a lot of shorts starting to roll into the market now. So that's definitely something that I'm paying attention to, as far as can Bitcoin pick up back in volume, or again, do we need to start seeing a retest of some of these lower ranges, right? We do know that this trending sideways, I always talk about this, is a lack of demand, right? We have a rising wedge here now that rejected twice, right? And then look, we reject again, and now we're trending sideways. It's just not hot price action coming out of Bitcoin right now. And so again, I am paying attention. I'm just a little bit concerned of, again, a market dump happening. We do talk about the fact that fake outs a lot of the time do happen early in the week, though. So maybe that price sell-off was a fake out. Maybe we could start building back up in confidence in Bitcoin. Again, that's going to be up to the market. I want to know what you guys think. Let's check out some Ethereum as well. As you guys can see, Ethereum coming in at 1,800 right now, down about 1%. And looking pretty volatile. Ethereum is one coin, guys, that we've been paying attention to. I've been telling you guys, you know, giving you guys a lot of warning actually, that this coin has been lacking in volume for quite some time. The fact that we did also have a bear flag forming on this 1 year chart. And if Bitcoin doesn't decide it wants to pick up, if these altcoins don't decide it wants to pick up, I would expect Ethereum to have a retest of some lower ranges as low as like 1100, 1200. I'm going to keep saying that. I feel like until this thing breaks up until 2000, because again, we are not out of the woods on Ethereum. This has been literally bear flag after bear flag. It's been really nasty all year, guys. Down 42% this year. And I don't know, maybe it's Solana taking up a lot of the liquidity. Maybe it's projects like Sui. You got so many DeFi projects now. And again, Ethereum has had its struggles in the past. So again, maybe people are just starting to lose confidence and starting to look more to these other coins, right? Maybe if we didn't have Ethereum, if we didn't have Solana blowing up so much, you could tack on another $200 billion to Ethereum, but it's just not the case. A lot of people are also picking up a lot of other coins. So maybe, again, some of these DeFi projects are picking off of Ethereum's volume. What do you guys think? You guys think that's the case, or do you guys think that ETH is just being so manipulated? I do think that ETH is heavily manipulated. I want to add that too, that I feel like there's a lot of whales manipulating this. I mean, there always has been, guys. You got to understand that too. Even though Big ETH coming in at number 2, guys, you could see it's had its times of volatility and massive sell-offs, right? And so, again, if Ethereum decides it wants to see a breakdown, then I would think that that would be A-okay. It would be totally normal. And, again, how low can it go? I don't know. Some people even saying Ethereum can go as low as 800. I don't think it'll go that low, guys. I think it'll probably just have a retest of some lower levels. But I think that around 11 or 12, hopefully we could start seeing recovery. And that's something, again, that I've been saying for the past couple months, that Ethereum has just not been looking good. And it looks like it's going to have a retest of those lower levels. And here we are, still at 1800, right? We're still at 1800. We haven't fully broken down yet. I want to add that too. So not a little too early to say, right? Talk about some XRP too, because XRP, in my opinion, might be hot on Ethereum's trail, even though, again, it's coming in at 124 billion and ETH coming in around 250 billion. I do think that XRP does have the search volume, and it has the holder count to possibly do some amazing things in 2025 if it does want to continue to look bullish. Now, one thing I got to pay attention to on XRP, it's not as looking as volatile, as nasty as ETH, but I would be paying attention to this thing if it wants to see a possible retest of like $2. $2 range is definitely a range where I'd be nervous. I'd be very nervous for XRP, but overall, again, guys, I'm bullish on XRP for 2025, so I'm not thinking too much of the sell-off, other than, possible opportunity over the next couple weeks to months of being able to acquire this bad boy at a cheaper price. We do know that we have a giant bull flag also that could be possibly forming here on the 1 week. But again, we got to start turning up in order for that to be the case, right? We do not want to, again, break below $2, because, we could possibly start seeing this thing have some more sell-off. There's not a ton of support, right? We had a big parabolic run up, which is great. Everybody loves those big parabolic runs, but when it comes time to correction, again, these guys are going to be looking for support, and there just ain't a lot of it. As a matter of fact, I think if Bitcoin does want to correct down, I do think that XRP can have a pretty significant correction. I think all the way even down to possibly like $1.50, $1.40 range wouldn't be too crazy to me. But again, I'm bullish on XRP for 2025. I'm bullish on this for the long term. So it's not something that I'm looking to paper hands out of, but it's definitely something that I'm looking to, probably be acquiring dollar cost averaging into over the next couple of months, because again, look at all these rejections, right? We have really had a hard time breaking above this second Keltner channel on the 1 hour chart, and it's kind of been just a little bit nasty, right? I want to know what you guys think, though. Are you bullish on this, or are you bearish? Do you guys think that XRP can, again, start ripping back up, retesting some of these higher zones, breaking up, possibly even seeing a $2.50 XRP coming in June, maybe, if, the market does want to hold at 94. We don't know that Bitcoin necessarily is going to have that breakdown, right? We could still hold at 94. It's just, it's not looking as hot considering that we're now in a downtrend, guys. We're breaking off of some key levels, some levels that we really needed to reclaim, especially that 96 range, guys. That was such a key level. Anything can happen, man. Anything could happen. It seems like a lot of people are still bullish. As a matter of fact, I want to go check out the sentiment on some of these coins, right? Let's check out the Bitcoin sentiment right now. As you guys can see, Bitcoin sentiment, people thinking every way. Some guy said Bitcoin never give up, but a little picture of a spaceman or something. Somebody said BTC bullish, right? Wow, cheap Bitcoin. Cheap. Who would have thought that we'd be saying cheap Bitcoin at 94,000 Bitcoin? BTC above, so below. I don't know what that means. Michael Saylor talking about something. Bullish double bottom, key support. This guy's saying he's talking about this range right here, this 94 range. We do have to see something happen here, guys. We got to see a pump off of this range. I just feel like generally price action does not happen on a Monday. It really happens on a Thursday. We have to, our markets close on a Friday. So again, we don't, in my opinion, I would not like to see some crazy price action happen on Monday because it could be a sign of a fake out. So let's look at this XRP also. Sentiments, you guys could see 88% of people bullish on XRP too. Some people not feeling so good, saying this is a crappy coin. Some people saying 3 cents rebound of next year. I don't think that it's going to 3 cents. That would be pretty crazy. But a lot of people saying bullish on XRP. This guy thinking, look at this, the wave, right? Showing the wave, Ethereum, the little wave, Bitcoin, medium wave, XRP, the big wave. What do you guys think? Are you guys bullish on XRP? Are you more bullish on Ethereum, or are you more bullish on Bitcoin? Let me know. I mean, I think I know the answer to this, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like people sentiment all over the place, right? You guys could see Ethereum holders too. They are still holding strong. A lot of people still bullish on Ethereum, even though, again, the price is just looking a little bit funky. Somebody's saying ETH history repeats itself. Time will tell. Bullish on ETH. Even though, again, everything is showing not so hot, right? ETH Moon, right? These guys are still hanging in there with big dog ETH. I'm bullish on ETH too, guys, for 2025. I do think a possible retest again might be something that needs to happen, but it's always speculative, guys. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. And again, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Every single subscribe helps me out, guys. It pushes me up in the algorithm. And yeah, if nobody loves you, Crypto J loves you. Also, hey, if you haven't yet joined to my Patreon, join us over on Patreon, guys. We talk about this news and stuff in crypto. Keep you guys ahead of the game, as well as if you're brand new to crypto, there's a lot of training and tutorials in there that could just take you to the next level. You'll love it. Check it out, and I'll catch you next video. Peace.